Hi, I'm Suzanne Czar and welcome back to my builder series. My team is currently prepping for some under slab work after having poured the walls, which we had a chance to see in our last episode. We're looking at doing all the under slab plumbing, the drainage, the hydronic heating, making sure the walls are where they need to be so we could stub out in just the right places. Because in a couple of weeks, we're going to be pouring that concrete slab floor, polishing it up, and having it be the finished floor within this DADU. So there are two different ways to build up a floor in any new construction project. You can frame the floor and have a crawl space underneath where utilities can flow. Or you can pour a slab on grade, which is what we're doing here with the Detached Accessory Dwelling Unit. And we're doing that for a couple reasons. One is the soils here at this property are pretty wet, and we worked really hard to over excavate and put the proper drainage under slab so that we can mitigate the moisture that's happening, or the river that runs through it, as we've been calling it. And at this point, by doing all that under slab work, we want to be sure that everything is in just the right place before that concrete slab goes down. So this slab on grade will be the finished floor of the Detached Accessory Dwelling Unit. And by doing that, we don't have any space to route the utilities underneath the slab as you would with a crawl space, for example. So it's very important to be sure that all the utility work, meaning the heating, the mechanical, electrical, all the plumbing, all the drainage, is coordinated before that final slab on grade is poured as the finished floor of this DADU.
Hi, my name is Mike Johnson with Janes Radiant In-Floor Heating. We're out of Mukilteo, Washington, and we'll be doing the installation here on Mercer Island on Suzanne's DADU project. Janes Radiant, they've been in business for 30 plus years, doing all sorts of different radiant systems in the greater Puget Sound. We specialize in geothermal, air to water, and then traditional electric and gas propane-fired boilers. We're a full installation from rough end to trim out boiler work. So in this particular project, and Radiant in general, we've got PEX lines installed in a slab home, in her case, finished concrete. And it's basically, you've got hydronic heating the home. So you've got hot water circulating throughout the slab, and that is heated by different heat sources, whether it's a boiler, heat pumps, and some of those things. And in this case with her home, we're going to be doing a combi boiler, high efficiency condensing, that'll also provide the domestic hot water for the home as well as the radiant heating. So what makes radiant heat so comfortable compared to traditional forced air systems is you don't have the blowing effect, the draftiness that you feel with a forced air system. It's kind of the invisible heat that you don't see. Main thing is you get a very well balanced heat from room to room, wall to wall, just a very even heat. And also with finished concrete especially, your floors don't feel cold. You have this nice warmth coming up from it that radiates throughout the home, which is collected by furniture, the carpet, rugs, everything that kind of goes in the house.
My team is right now weaving the tubing where hot water will be circulating through the floors before we pour the slab. And it's being coordinated around all the locations of plumbing and drainage that are also being stubbed out so that we have everything in place to tie into as soon as that clean concrete floor is poured. So excited to get out of the ground. I got to tell you, it's been a wet winter, and at this point spring is in the air, and we're really looking forward in the next episode. Hopefully you'll get to see some of the framing that ties into all the concrete work that we've done. So looking forward to seeing you next time.